All right, so this is gonna be the lot location of 865 Banyan. You can't see it, it's mostly mega houses. All up and down the street, all getting redone. It looks like they were all flooded at some level. This one would be a complete remodel. The windows are all the old Jalous windows. You can see in the garage where there was water. So it did flood on the under, but the house is elevated 3 feet plus. It's tough to check on the flood zones, but you can see where they've done the work on the walls. Looks like a 3-foot water line, 4-foot water line underneath where they just redid it. So it did flood on the under. I don't know if the water was in the house, but it's old. All the landscaping's out. It looks like it got pulled after the storm. And as you walk up, you can see where the water on the blowouts has all been redone. So the water did come out under. It's been repainted, but I think that just covers up some of the mess. You can see the paint. It would need redone, top to bottom. Next to the windows, the rust. That could be salt water, that could be time. It's just older. It's a good layout on the house. It's an amazing view on the house. It is only a 2-2, so it's a split. A little office space here. This is your money. There is room for a pool. In the survey, they already have their lift. It looks like the lift is broken. So there's repairs all the way around to be made. When you leave the canal, make a left. You're in open ocean in 2 minutes. No bridges, so you can go sailboat, you can go powerboat, you can do whatever you want. And it is a deep draft canal. And you go right into 10,000 islands. This is the secondary bath. Shower, closet. Yeah, a lot of pink. Yeah, the bathroom needs gutted completely. The value here is going to be on the purchase price. It does feel like a wood floor. It's spongy, so I don't think it's block. So you might have to, when you pull it up, you don't know what you're going to find. So you need to go into the crawl space and see. Depending on how you redid this, you could pull down this wall, put the sink in the island, and make this a whole different kitchen. And it could be awesome. You'd have an open floor plan going into your dining. But it really does give you a great view. And that southern exposure over the canals, which, yeah, I'm not going to argue about that either. But you can see the space. It's an open concept. You can pull down that half wall that makes no sense, or you can leave it up depending on what you want to do. It's a nice layout. This is where a contractor makes it a 3-bedroom. This is the area above the garage. This is your bonus. This house has so much potential. Yeah, it looks like they started into it after the storm and never finished. Washer dryer. Secondary bedroom. Then last, second bedroom. So you have the master, you have the off bedroom, and you have the loft. The view in every room is open water. So no matter where you're at, you're looking down the canals and at your boat lift. Yeah, if you have a pool here, it's a $3 million house if it's redone. You could put time into this and make a lot of money. A lot of money. The 2,000 square feet does not include the unfinished space above the garage. So it's 2,032 square feet on the MLS. That room looks like 18 by 14, lower ceiling, but still, it adds another 350 square feet-ish. 25-foot deck, 25 by 8. You get a lot of sitting area. And then yeah. To give you the example of what your neighbors are doing. There's your lift. Motor's there, everything's in place. You just need to replace the motor, and 2x8's not hard to come by. Everybody's redoing after the storm. You can see they've all flooded. Everybody's putting in pools. Most of the older homes like this one have been torn down and they're building mega houses. Or you can keep it, add the third bedroom, and then sell it again. Next door's already done it. They have an elevated pool deck. The one next to it's 5,000 square feet, elevated pool deck, 2 boat docks, or 2 boat lifts in the back. And then when you turn the corner here, you head down, you're on the ocean. It's kind of like where Scott was, trying to get out of Key Haven to get to the open water. You're that close. But yeah, you have plenty of space. And you can see they've got the one lift installed and the second lift in place for a pad. So if you have skis and a boat, you can put your skis in and out and your boat. It's, put your pool here. You do whatever you want. This is a great situation. But you can see the water line here. This is probably the best example. Looks like they had about 3.5 feet, all repainted, all redone. So from about this pillar down, everything under the house was wet, which means the house was wet. That's why all the repainting, but not rebuilding. Yeah, we're sitting lower than the neighbors here too. That's why they use the fill. It's just older. These windows were replaced. Bathroom is Jalis. The back windows are Jalis. You're gonna need all new windows throughout. Gonna need doors throughout. Looks like the roof is new. Depending on how crazy you get, it's 200 to 300 in redo. If the floors are bad, you're at 400 on the redo. Even if you get in at 1.3, 1.4, you're out at 2 to 2.1. So $300,000 after fees and costs. Yeah, I don't know who did the roof. Top cap ridge line looks weird, but who knows? Anyway, and that's the house, 868 Banyan Circle.